Ladies and gentlemen, you know that I'm going to play as the doppelganger once again today, but we do have a mastery level first. Unfortunately, it's also the easiest decision of all time. It's going to be this right here. So upgrading weapons at the blacksmith costs 10, 15, 20 instead of 20, 20, 20. And then this guy, instead, we could do souls instead of gold. This is actually just like it's the stupidest idea that you can do. So we're doing this with the plan of this on the next one, and hopefully we get that next one today. We've been in like a massive struggle these past couple episodes. Just like some bad runs, right? I mean, I shouldn't even say bad runs. No, I am gonna say bad runs. They've been bad runs. Unlucky hit, next attack guaranteed to repeat. We're the gunslinger, basically. The doppelganger's kind of a dumb character. maybe I'm getting salty now. Like, why would I play this instead of just playing the gunslinger, man? It's basically just a random character. There's really nothing that differentiates them besides the fact that they just have like worse stats as well. So I don't know. I mean, we can take this run any direction, I suppose. Well, it puts us in a real tough spot immediately. Guess I need to just not get hit for the rest of the run. I'll take a sippy. We've been blessed on entering a floor. If you don't have a soul heart, gain one. Actually, like a huge plus. So that's fine. We need to build lucky hits, right? That's the only thing that we have like a guarantee of on this run, is that lucky hits give us the benefit that we have. So I have to do everything in my power to build that. As a result, I'm actually going to take these bombs instead of this upgrade that we could have taken. I want to have the bombs for the potential secret room that always shows up on the first floor. How do we scale luck, right? There's a lot of ways. None of them are necessarily reliable, since it's a lot of pure luck related things. It's tough, right? I mean, all of these are actually, like, these are decent. Yeah, you know what? Give me the repeated attacks have double the crit. So now when we hit a crit, the next attack, your repeated attack is a little bit better, right? It might not look like it's doing much for me. It is doing more than you think, okay? Every once in a while the damage pops out and it's solid. So it's fine. We did not flawless the floor. We took an absolutely ridiculously terrible shot in the middle of this. So I'm not. Oh my god, man. Okay, I need to check myself into Tiny Rogue's therapy right now. We're having a rough go right now. Look, when you're in a rough go, you just work your way out of it. 30% increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. I think that we could. The rest of these are not very good, right? So we might as well take damage. We'd end up replacing the rest of these anyway. They're all bad items. Frankly, none of it matters. We move on, right? We move on. Do I want the key or do I want a wooden chest? I want a wooden chest that gives me money and bombs. I think that's, I'm probably asking for a lot here. I'm not going to get money and bombs out of this. But you never know. I mean, it's just bombs, that's fine. Give me an uncommon weapon, let's get this going. A happy shotgun with a lucky hit chance. It's beautiful, okay? Yeah, it's like completely fine. Plus we haven't used the shotgun before, so this is a good opportunity to try out a weapon that we haven't used. It's also fun, okay? And I think that's a large, important thing for me in this game, as if one of the weapons is also just fun to use. That gives me a very large benefit. So we shotgun, and there was a damn crawl space in that previous room, man, and I just completely ignored it. Just completely ignored it. I don't need these soul hearts. I have a soul heart right now. I can live on 2 HP. It's living on 1 HP that's tough. Which I suppose you're probably like, Tyler, if you have more than one soul heart, then you could live at 2 HP when you lose that third HP. I hear you. Okay. Hear you loud and clear. Maybe if I'm good at the game for once in my life, I don't need any HP, and I can just live in complete hell. Does that sound like a good idea? Because it does to me. Let's do it. The lucky hits, I'm telling you, it really could pop. I'm mad that we got hit here. Part of the problem is I actually just don't know this guy's attacks. I'm out here playing Flappy Bird. What the heck? Okay. Bro, let me get in there. you little weirdo. Okay. Good shots. Great shots. Just kill him, please. Okay. Once again, I'm upset with myself. Because I should not have gotten hit there. But I think that the shotgun brings us into a nice future here. We're looking for luck. Plus 75 equip load capacity. It's actually just a war crime. Okay, it's a horrible, horrible item. The shotgun is two-handed. This is an offhand. I'm taking the damn boots, man. I'm selling them when I get the chance, though. This is not... It's not really where we want to be to start out here. By the way, I want to take this time to just talk about, I know that a lot of you are really enjoying Tiny Rogues on the channel. Oh my god, I'm actually horrible. I'm actually horrible. This is my first formal warning that I'm probably going to be beginning the end of the series. Oh my god. Okay, start me again. I'm gonna be beginning the end of the series, which I know a lot of you are going to be very sad about. It's okay, we've done 22 episodes on Tiny Rogues. Sometimes you move on to new games, and that's okay. We always love to experiment with new stuff coming out, and basically the gist of it, oh, we're running Necromancer, dude. I freaking love the Necromancer. I think it's a really fun character. I love the idea of a bunch of crushing hit chance as well. Crushing hits, I think, are one of the most underrated mechanics in this game. Like, I think that if you can get your crushing hit chance to 100, you very rarely are going to lose. But I also love the idea of having my companions do all of my work on this run as well. But anyway, I'm planning on ending Tiny Rogues. The main reason being that we have now seen everything in the game outside of new characters, right? And the issue is that unlocking the new characters is actually like a total pain in the rear. Like it's playing a lot of runs to unlock all the new characters, and I don't really intend on playing Tiny Rogues past the end of January. So there is a chance that you're still going to see Tiny Rogues for like another week or so. I haven't planned out a lot of this, but what I do intend on doing during the month of February is something a little different than usual, in the sense of different from your usual on the channel, but not different from last year. We actually ran a month-long event last year. We did Olexa Look February, which basically meant that we recorded a new game every day in the month. You know what, dude? I'm gonna take these. New game every day in the month of February, so it was just a lot of Olexa Looks. And I intend on doing the same thing again this year. So I won't be able to run a game like Tiny Rogues every day on the channel. And I think that at that point, like, we ran the game for a good month. You know, we will probably have close to 30 videos of Tiny Rogues by the end of this. So I think it's probably a good time for us to just move away from it and try out some new things and see some new things. I'm gonna re-roll this. I like this actually. Battle Rush is pretty good. That's actually a very valuable. The damage gain from the Battle Rush stack it's pretty decent. Rare weapons, sure, yeah, sure. Chainsaw Katana, yeah, sure. I think that's actually completely fine. 25% increased damage to those things. I think the Chainsaw Katana is better. Clockwork Hammer. Attacks with this weapon advance your periodical effects. It's a fun item for an idea. I'm gonna take the chainsaw katana though. I like the poison too. And then I'm gonna take the bombs, and we're basically just going to run a million bombs. I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't like either of these. Give me the gold. I will absolutely, now that we have the upgrade to the blacksmith, I have no shame. I got no shame in doing this right here, okay? Come in and then just, like, upgrade this. You don't need to do it a lot. You just gotta upgrade it once. It's a curse mimic. I don't need a curse mimic, okay? +1 intelligence is fine. Continue to stack this up. My dream is that this is a companion run, right? I don't have a lot of faith that I could make a companion run work. I've now tried it 100,000 times, and I think the reality is still that companion runs are just, like, kind of not amazing. So I'm trying to figure out where my life goes here in making a companion run work well. I mean, those skeletons they're putting in the work, I suppose. I haven't gotten hit on this floor, so there's still a chance. There's still a chance that we can get some greatness to happen here. Give me a good charm. I don't need summons, right? I have my summons. Last time I played this character, well, the other version of this character, I had gotten rid of these guys. 10% increased damage depending on how evil you are. We could go evil moral on this one. I mean, I'm gonna take the epic. I'll sell it if I don't end up going that approach. But let's become evil, and then we'll work at law. Because we need to become moral in the future. Which is just kind of tough. So give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Okay, I know I just stacked all of my charms. We did that for basically a 30% damage increase. In some ways, it's a 40% damage increase. Now you take a step back. You need to become lawful. Which I think is challenging, okay? Like, we needed the lawful shop, and hopefully they continue to give us the lawful shop. I don't mind being lawful evil, okay? More dex. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. And then you get a little crawl space here. Crawl space gives you an ambrosia, perhaps. This is another black market. Okay. I mean, this will give me evil. +1 maximum companion capacity. Frick me, dude. That would have been lit as hell. That would have been lit as hell. All of these give me evil, which I think is a really high value. Sell this. Okay. The hell is a grape? So I'm gonna bore. Increase crushing hit chance. Fun, for sure. 10% increased range damage. Is there any way for me to get souls in this room? There's not, so I don't know why I'm even trying. I will buy the key, to be fair. I actually, like, straight up don't care about some of these. I really want this. I know I don't have any souls, but I really want it, so can't you just, like, give it to me? And none of these give evil, so I don't really care about those. I could buy this for 3 souls and then just sell it in the future. It's probably a decent value. Lucky hits with poison damage. Yeah, none of these too effective. Give me this, and then I guess I'll leave. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not in love with what we just did, but the run is really good, so we're not gonna complain about it, okay? In terms of complaining, I have done quite enough complaining about my runs recently. We don't need to complain, we're just gonna run things nice and normal. Increased attack speed reduces my weapon damage. I don't really know if I need that, to be fair. I'll take a look at the shop. A burger sounds great. It really does. I take ya. Give me a little level up. We're looking for companion increases. Companions, companions, companions. I do like this. Because you're a two-handed, it would allow me to use my offhand. Spellblade is getting a buff in the next update to not be just swords. I think it's just two-handed weapons, which is fun. That update comes very soon. Maybe out already, depending. I'm gonna take this though. And then we'll continue. I don't need this. I really don't need this. Just keep me going. We've stacked strength a lot on this run. And I like that we've stacked strength a lot on this run. We've also stacked dex a lot on this run too, which I enjoy as well. We need an accessory. This is now giving me increased attack speed. My weapon damage will have gone down now. But I mean, I think the damage is still excellent at the current moment. The big thing is that the companions, like if I stop hitting, the companions are still doing pretty decent work. And keep in mind they're doing 30% increased damage. So it's good, right? It's good. Good accessories. Gas mask? Yeah, 25% increased damage over time per distinct damage over time inflicted in the past 4 seconds. This is too much for me to do. Grants 20% increased companion damage and gives me armor. It'd be a 10% decrease, but it gives me armor in return. I think that that's probably a better play for me at the current moment. Although, if you're trying to build a companion run, I think that you probably want the highest amount of damage for your companions as humanly possible, so I don't know. I'll just keep it going. Give me some broccoli. I refuse to talk about broccoli in another Tiny Rogues episode. Everybody telling me how I'm making broccoli wrong in the comments of that last one. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. The damage is still completely fine. I have no issues with this run. A rare weapon. I don't need. +1 intelligence, I'm fine with. I'm just trying to basically get some stuff. I'm trying to get some traits, trying to get some companion related things so I can do some nonsense with companions and just mess around. A lot of potential to mess around and have some fun here. But I'm not getting any of the traits to do it. Attack, movement speed, buffs. Okay, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I have plus 36% movement speed right now. So now my attack speed is like absolutely crazy. Which is probably unnecessary, but that makes it fun, to be fair. I'm gonna gamble away all of my stuff here. Which might not be smart. Just kidding, it was ridiculously smart. We have a soul heart, we have growth in like all of our things. It was an amazing payout right there. Give me one more payout, please. Okay, beautiful. Some bombs, and then I'll bomb your ass. And then I get a bunch of dice. It's an amazing play. I don't need this, so re-roll me. I'll take the curse, and then I'll just dispel the curse. A cursed golden chest is gonna provide me with a lot of value, I think. At least that's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. So give me it. Mushroom helmet. Not needed, okay? Not needed. Dispel the curse. Tavern, also not needed. I don't have any money. This is a reroll for me. A locked chest. This is a huge investment in your keys. But I got that little funny feeling that this is gonna give me a lot. Okay, grants a corruption aura. It's +3 to curse. That inflicts corruption, debuffs enemies to take dark damage from you and your companions. I mean, I'm curious about it. It is an epic, right? So it's probably pretty good. Let's see how insane this aura is, because this makes me desire doing some like extremely stupid things with auras, because now I have an aura that is not related to a trait. So if I play my cards right, I could theoretically get some trait auras as well. And if I had 3 different auras, oh, it could go kind of nutty, right? So I'm just thinking. I know my companion damage has now decreased as a result of this. On dash gains swiftness, gives me 20% increased movement speed. This is currently giving me 10% increased movement speed. increases my weapon damage. This is the opposite of the red Oni mask. That makes sense, yeah. Fire damage, physical damage. Okay, give me these. At this point, I would like to remove one of my skeleton summon lads to continue my journey. And then we're maxed out on this up to 40%, so we go here. And the trick is really you gotta basically buy all these to have a chance. So take. Can't buy that one, so that's fine. Do I want increased elemental damage? It's better than increased magic find. But the increased magic find is more expensive than repair powder that I'm not gonna use. A pawn shop obviously has a lot of value right now. We're not gonna see one for quite some time, so just don't get too excited about the potential. So far, this aura is doing close to nothing. I suppose if we stacked, got some kind of buff to dark damage, then it would go a little bit harder. But we don't have said buff, so just keep it going. I do think that potentially my attack speed increaser, instead of having damage is just actively worse than if I were to turn it off. That was a great shot. You got me. Everybody moving kind of chaotic in these rooms. Give me a little meat shank action too. It's like our attack speed's it's excellent. I'm not gonna deny that in the slightest. But our attack speed is excellent. Our damage is not. So I think you may want to resolve the issues at hand. This is going to be an interesting concept for me. I'm going to bomb this chest and get a little bit of money out of it. Because I only got one key, and I really did not want to spend it. So this becomes decent value. Give me the upgrade. Again, companions. Companions. I sound like Steve Ballmer. Attack speed is always your weapon's base attack speed, but percent modifiers to attack speed instead apply to base weapon damage at 200% of their value. This is a wild concept. I think that goes kind of insane. So now the attack speed is much lower on this. I'm just ripping crap out of barrels, brother. This is a full trait in here. I will do that every day of the week. I know we did some minuses on some stuff. Who cares, right? After not attacking for a second, I'm never going to do that. On the tally of 8 melee attacks, we do a striking body damage kick and trigger all my on dash. I don't care, to be honest. Ailments inflicted by non-crits have a 100% increased effect. Is dark or corruption an ailment? Natural damage rolls from you always roll minimum, but you can have +1 maximum companion. But my minimum right now is freaking 527. And if I take a lot of these suckers, I could get up to a ridiculously high crushing hit chance. You take this, and then you come down here and you go, hey, I'd like 6 skeletons now? Okay. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good play. Then, for my next trick, increase damage and movement speed. The movement speed hits my attack speed. The attack speed hits my attack speed, which is my base weapon. I'm sending it. Now what we need to do... yeah, the damage is insane. And that's to be expected, because I built my run appropriately and good. The next step here is... I mean, I should probably just do this, but if you gave me the Galewind ring, then this could go insane. Unfortunately, you didn't. Instead, we got these gloves, which I think are actually completely fine. I'm gonna take them. But I think you want to put on these now, which need an attunement of 1 room, which means that I will go attune them right now. I know how y'all feel about me not attuning my items, so get attuned. Now when I dash, I gain the increased movement speed And the increased movement speed is going to give me... It's going to give me the increased damage. We basically are in a position where like 100 different things impact how we play right now. Which for the record I think is in some ways absolutely horrible. I also have about 100 growths on this one. Give me the trait tomes. Maybe we'll get another companion-related trait tome. I'm not even sure I want a companion-related trait tome, but that's fine. Strength also counts towards dexterity scaling. Yeah, it's like really good. I would have to replace one of my traits though. So what about, I mean, it'd be the offhand, right? Oh, your equip load capacity halved, but you gain 100% crushing hit chance. So if I gained the 100% crushing hit chance, then I guess I'm going with these guys. Because I wouldn't need the crushing hit chance anymore. You have to take both of these, believe it or not. So we're going to get rid of these two. Because both of these go like super hard, man. So pop it, we're getting rid of battle. Well, battle rush is actually still pretty good. I guess we're doing that. Step into here for a second, just in case it's ambrosia. It's not exactly what we need. I can pick this up, I can just carry it, right? I can just carry that until our next available opportunity. That's fine, okay? That's fine. I will say that I don't think that is as good. I think we want this back on for right now. The aura is not... I don't think the aura is the reason that we're killing stuff so easily. Now this is the one that gives me 100% crushing hit chance. Just chill on that for right now, okay? The crushing hit chance, we're gonna put that on, but we can't do it yet. I gotta come here first. This gotta go, okay? Just sold for a bunch. This gotta go. And then it gets a little bit trickier. The elemental damage, unfortunately, I actually just really don't need, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Plus 3 dex, I'm fine with. The 10% increased melee damage, we can do better than that. I'm keeping this for right now, because the tailwind is gonna be really good if we can get that. I chill. I come in here, I'm upgrading you. And then as a result of upgrading you, I'm going to level 4 on this. And you might not like that, okay? And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure that I disagree. I've invested a lot in is this a rare weapon or an uncommon? If it's an uncommon, then yeah, I've probably made some mistakes. It is a rare. I guess I just realized this is a poison katana and I got rid of my elemental damage, but I actually still don't have any regrets about that either. We're gonna get better charms on this run. Like, it's just basically a guarantee, which is tough, because you want to ensure that you're getting... I gotta really think about these companions now, man. Maybe I want to look at summons real quick. Because there's a chance that we could do... Depending on what the summon is, we could get some even better stuff out of this. I don't believe I've been hit on this floor, so we're gonna get some choices, and I got 2 golden dice that I could really make some choices. So we're looking for like epic summons. That's an uncommon, that's an epic, brother. That's 2 epics, what the frick, okay. Oh my god, each one grants 15% increased attack speed with swords. And it's a 0.5? Dude, it's actually busted. It's actually busted. So now I can get 4 of those. And those are now going to give me... I mean, it's a ton of damage. Yeah. That sounds about right, for sure. And each one of these does up to 1181 damage. This is an absurd amount of damage, okay? I understand that I'm now at my... No, actually, hold on. Hold on. Maybe we get rid of this, man. Although I guess that's what's making my damage, like, absolutely clinical. It is interesting. Dex also continues to kind of rock on this run, because every Dex upgrade increases the attack speed. I gotta walk my way through it in my head. I'm gonna bomb this chest, okay? And I just have to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. There's a lot of moving parts on this run. I just have to figure out what I want to move and what I want to not move. Okay, some potions. I'm just gonna pop them. 6, 8, 6, 8. That's a lot of potions, man. 6, 8. Okay. Give me another keyless. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it going. The question that I need to ask myself is, do I replace that trait? Would it be better to have 1,000,000 attacks per second with lower damage? I suppose maybe. We can still buff the companions. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's try it. We're going to replace that. I now do 6 attacks per second at a much lower damage amount. Is that going to be better for us? We're going to find out. Okay. Kind of just that simple. It's a poison brick. I don't need that. Let's dispel a little bit more curse. I will buy these. I'll take a look at the tavern. You know what? I'll just buy Santa here. I think that Santa almost always provides you a little bit of value. Am I encumbered? What the frick? I'm super encumbered. Why am I so encumbered all of a sudden? Have I been encumbered this entire time? Because that's going to be real depressing if I have been. Because that means our run is even more crazy than what it is. But I need to figure out how to get that going. Recover a heart whenever you repair your armor. Okay, just give me the heart bonus here. Dude, this is some insanely good damage for being encumbered. We also know that being encumbered is basically just like death in this game. So we will figure out... We'll figure out how to become not encumbered soon. But for right now, I'm going to tell you, I feel completely fine about our damage that we are putting out right now. And I don't feel the need to tweak a whole lot of anything. Because we're still doing completely fine. So now, hold on. So now we're at 100% crushing hit chance. Which means that you're doing 821 damage a pop. That makes sense. A frost orbital. Explosion damage. None of these are really exciting to me, so I'm just gonna take a super expensive one. We're going to hopefully a lost shop, very good. Increased damage per curse on you. It's obviously like a lot of fun, and I kind of want to now go for it. I should be pure lawful. Okay, I'm pure lawful evil, which is good. I mean, that's what we wanted to be. Maybe we can make the curse stuff happen, but I think that it's a pretty low likelihood that I'm going to get enough curse to make that matter on this run at this point in time. I also think that we really need to get ourselves 100 to 125 radiant damage to melee attacks. I need to get myself equip load capacity increased, like ASAP. I did not expect to be so massively over encumbered, and it's starting to have an issue to our run here. So what do you got? Dealing a crushing hit grants you bone splinters. It's just a no-brainer, right? Just a no-brainer. Read the book. I will take the item. I feel watched. I feel watched? Brother, what the hell did I do? Okay. I will not do that then. That's fine. Am I like stupid? I'm probably stupid and missing something. Okay, so now the bone splinters are running out and we're just like crushing with them. So that's real good. Are you seeing the bone splinters like completely obliterating? Very enjoyable. Okay. That was probably the best trait that we could have gotten. It's an absolutely monster trait for our run. So I feel good about it, helping me to keep my obliteration track going. 10 to 15 gold is not needed. Even upgrading my weapon is not needed. I know that eventually I should probably try to get like an epic weapon. You know, an armory on the next floor for an epic weapon is probably the correct play. But the thing is, it has to be a sword, right? Because that's what's making this so good. So we really have to look for that. Give me this. Is this companion damage, man? 25% increased companion damage per aura that you have. Pain, to be honest with you. Increases poison damage. I mean, it's hot if we had the auras, but we don't. So just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it then. The fact that I have the strength game, man, and I haven't seen strength is tough. Let's save that. Let's save that. Let's drop some of this. Pick up our gift box. Pop ya. Bunch of keys. That's fine. Rare item or a charm. I think a charm is completely okay. This is a tough boss fight. I mean, that kind of proves where this run is at right now. You did hit me, which is kind of sad. Still very good, okay? Still very good. I had the floor flawless, so I'm a little upset, but still very good. No issues here. Gold. Not the Gilwind ring. It's a stamina charm. Not really loving the stamina charm. Honestly, Fairy Crown is interesting here. Because +5 dex is actually going to scale all of our stuff a lot. Is it better than the increased attack speed here, but reducing my weapon damage? I'm not sure this is actually doing anything for what it's worth. Because so the increased attack speed, 25% increased attack speed. My attack speed, where the hell is that? Am I losing my mind all of a sudden? 25% increased attack speed. I think I'm losing it. Dude, I'm also... The fact that I'm encumbered is destroying me. Like, I'm just shooting myself in the foot right now. Okay, take this off. Take this off. Take this entire thing off, okay? My attack speed with this is 5.11 right now. I'll put you back on. My attack speed is 5.8. My damage goes down. My damage goes up, brother. Am I losing it? My damage is changing every time I mouse over this. How am I supposed to know what my damage is just slowly decreasing, brother? Every time I look at it, my damage is different. How am I supposed to know what's going on? Oh, it's because my thing on the left is changing a bunch. Okay. So at 10, we're at 906. Okay. So wait for 10 again. At 10, this is 709. But we're at 5 point... So I'm just looking at the stats, okay? At 10, this is a 5.86. We take you off. And at 10 on the stack, this is at 5.2. Dude, it's better to have this off. Which means I'm going to take this. This also helps my encumbrance as well. Believe it or not. Give me the archers. I'm going to leave your ass behind. We just need, like, a steak, man. Just, like, one steak goes a ridiculously long way on this run. I just need to get not encumbered. This run, we're losing a actually, like, ridiculously large amount of damage. They're legendary weapons, huh? I mean, it's really difficult for me to not do that. This is a sword that scales amazingly and gives me a companion. That's a no-brainer, man. That's a no-brainer. Okay. So we're taking the Necro Sword. Give me the Necro Sword. Put it on. I'll put you there. I'll drop this forever. I'm putting you back. Necro Sword, let's enchant it. You're happy. You have a higher lucky hit chance. This is going to be an absolutely absurd weapon, okay? Come in here. You're dying right now, which is something that you need to keep in mind, okay? We don't really love the dying thing. I'm just gonna pop a flask real quick. Probably should have done that before we left. You actually gave me this. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna pop that. We need the strength, okay? We need the strength because this is now going to scale our equip load. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I should no longer be encumbered, which is amazing. Look at your damage. 7 with... We're basically doing 1438 a pop because we have 100% crushing hit chance. Dude, I think that this goes to the moon, actually. I'm gonna keep that still. This can go. This can go. At this point, this can go. And this can go. Okay. Don't get rid of your strength. This can go too, I think. This is a two-handed sword. Yeah, this... I also think this can go. Okay. 100 to 125 radiant damage. You know what? This can go too. If we ever get a bonus there, we'll do it like that. This is fine, okay? This is fine. When the hell did I get this? Was this the book? That was the book, wasn't it? And I just missed that? Fair enough. I could actually go for this, which I know sounds absolutely insane, but I can do it, and it's fine. You don't realize that we are going to absolutely melt a boss here in a second, okay? These are good too, but we don't need it. On dropping a bomb, don't care. Disintegration Scepter, don't care. Gatling Gun, don't care. I don't need a weapon. I have... This is the greatest weapon that I could ask for. On a sword build, I have built the best sword. I can get a better accessory, to be honest. I'm happy to re-roll this accessory to the moon as well. Dude, it's a GG, okay? There's no chance we lose. There's no chance we lose. I know that I'm putting a lot of bold words out right now by saying that. There is no chance that we lose. I will re-roll around for a good accessory here. That is an epic cloak. 2 beetle companions. Fun, for sure. Increase movement speed per gold you have. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, okay? You have to take that. You have to immediately put it on, okay? And you have to now basically not spend any money, because your attack speed, you could just obliterate the game with this. So give me an extra heart, because now we're just in, like, live mode. Not the actor. The hell's his last name? There's a dude who's named Liv. Okay. Cursed item stash? I don't really mess with that. Just kidding, I do. Because you're gonna make my decision really difficult when you hand me... no. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. That's just rude and messed up, okay? Rubber boots. Not needed. Okay, not needed. Refill my flask. Just play very calm and collected. I would like to know why my damage occasionally just, like, absolutely tanks. That part's concerning to me. Because it was... Everything was very nice for a while, and then now I'm getting, like, a little bit afraid. I don't want to buy any items in shops. We should have seen our damage go, like, way higher. Our attack speed went way higher. It's up to 8.9. It's going to continue to get higher. I mean, I can upgrade this sword, though, man. I mean, we have to. We have to upgrade the sword. I'm sorry. That was a non-negotiable. We lose a bunch of attack speed in the process, but we gain more damage than we lose. So, it's fine. Now you stack your money. Now you stack your money. Treasure Rock, you're just going to have money inside of you. I got faith. This is a money rock, okay? This is the money rock. Give me a ton of money. That's not money. That's a damn umbrella, brother. It's actually, like, kind of okay for me, but I don't need it. I could re-roll, or heal. I can't heal anyway. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Give me summons, I guess. Did I have red dice? Because I probably should have definitely, just not done anything here. Also, don't I I'm supposed to have suppression in a boss fight, right? Why do I not have suppression? Am I losing it? Isn't that one of my traits? Oh, dude, I'm gonna die. I defied death. I'm gonna die, man. I'm too cooked. I'm too cooked. I'm not cooked. I don't know why I thought there was still a second phase of the fight. Okay, we need a little bit of help. A legendary. That's the gnome, man. +1 luck. You and your companions deal 2% increased damage per soul you have. Oh, frick, I forgot about that. Don't say a word. We can sell that, okay? We're not gonna be able to sell it. There's no damn pawn shops from here on out. Okay, I'm cooked, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. If that was not abundantly evident by my gameplay, I don't know what to tell you. So, I mean, we want... You have to heal, okay? We want to maintain our... We want to maintain our souls, okay? So do whatever... What are we doing, man? We want to maintain the souls. Take anything that involves souls. Crit chance is not needed. Just increase your attributes, okay? Increasing your highest attribute increases your attack speed, and your speed, which in turn increases your attack speed, which in turn increases your damage. Mana drain? I don't know. Give me a damn set item. I don't even know what set I'm collecting at this point. The answer is probably none of them. It's the none of you set. Devil Cloak, +5% cursed hit chance depending on how evil you are. Just shut up, okay? Just shut up. We're not taking it. We're not putting it on, okay? We took it. I can't really make the decision and not take it at this point. +1 to my highest attribute. We still do get damage from more curse, so I don't mind it. Don't hit me. That was intense dodging that I screwed up at the last second. Okay, lucky hit chance? No, give me the resin. Resin is just extra... It's just extra damage at this point. Get over there. This is gonna be a really disappointing loss if I screw this one up, man. I'm doing everything in my power right now. Buy items in shops? No. Maintain your souls. Your souls are increases in damage that you're just refusing to do right now. Increase attack speed? Brother, do you see my attack speed? The last thing I need is more attack speed right now. Just keep living life. You're doing completely fine. A charm is good. A nice legendary charm or something. A +1 companion charm. We can re-roll. We still have a bunch of gold dice. You re-roll the charms here. Get yourself some kind of absolutely intense charm. It could go kind of crazy, okay? We know how to dodge you. First phase done. Great work. Why is there a second version of me over there? Brother, who's the second version of me that's fighting this guy? Okay. Am I losing my mind right now? Who's my doppelganger? I'm the doppelganger. Have I always had that little guy? Am I losing it? I think I'm losing my mind, man. Have I had a companion fighting for me this whole time and I've been ignoring his beauty? Okay. Your minions are completed. Heal. Okay, you're dead. I got all the faith in the universe, your ass is dead. Get out of here. Goodbye. Okay. Very good. It's reroll time. I mean, don't do it yet, I suppose. What do you got? An epic? They're sandals. Just shut up, okay? Just shut up. Reroll them. I probably should have looked at the charm. Okay. 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 This is increased damage to the undead. +1 block. Actually, like, probably pretty good. Reroll their ass. We can do better. Okay, we can do better. I still have Defy Death as well, which is pretty cool. You actually gave me this. 5% per stack. Stacks last 8 seconds, up to 4 stacks. This could be a 20% increase in our damage. It's actually better. Although this is a 40% damage increase. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a 20% increase in movement speed. Which is then, I actually am gonna tell you, I think that this is better unless we can get extra gold. In which case, then the other one is like light years better. But this is going to be... It's gonna be pretty good, okay? It's gonna be pretty good. Let me in. Put me in, coach. If I can get like 100 money out of nowhere, then the other boots are better. But this is good for now. Give me this. The attack speed is proven to be pretty decent, okay? So you're good with your set collection bonus. I'm glad we got it in the end. 20% increased weapon damage dealt per equipped weapon upgrade level. To be fair, this is literally just increasing my minimum damage, which is not my minimum damage. Who cares, right? Because my maximum damage, I have 100% crushing hit chance. Yeah, so who cares, right? I think we actually just don't care about that. Drop this, pick this back up. If our damage went like way down, then I'll change it. Our damage did not go way down. We basically, I think the reality is you lost 5 dex out of this, which would decrease your damage, but I think you probably gain damage in a second when this attunes, right? So, damage increase? Yeah, our damage went up, man. I think we gained like an 80% damage increase from this. Which is solid. That's solid. +1 the highest attribute. Continue to scale the dex, please. Scale that beautiful dex. Keep the good times rolling. How'd you hit me? I didn't like that. Refill a flask. Just don't die in this room, please. Just don't die in this room. What are you doing? I've used my Defy Death. Refill the flask, please. Getting terrified? Yeah, I no longer have my Defy Death. Dragon Slayer stash with a weapon. Honestly, just give me a room without anything for right now. Don't get it wrong. The whetstone would be sick. In upgrading the weapon, I should just shut up, okay? Just don't even bother. I think that maybe upgrading the weapon would give me more damage than these 15 souls are giving me. I think that I have to try, okay? Upgrade the weapon. Grab a random resin now. It definitely increased my damage, man. By hopefully like a lot. There's no way for me to tell what the hell the increase is in that. Drop this. Take you. Pop you. Go. Set item? No, just give me a random potion. The damage is really good. The issue that we're about to face is that I'm going into a boss fight that I actually like don't know any of the attacks for and have already died to once in this 24-hour clock cycle, so I mean, you gotta just not get hit. Gotta just not get hit. Sure, send it, send it. Let's see what could go wrong. I really want to win here because we have had a tough day, okay? We have had a tough day. We've had a tough couple of days, to be fair. That one hurts, for sure. Okay. He's dead. Got a basically flawless on the hardest part of this fight. Okay. Here comes the tough attack, so get ready. I don't know how to dodge this. I don't know how to dodge these, man. I can't see. Okay. I'm done. I'm tapped out, man. I'm tapped out. I'm all fricked up. Just give me one win. One lawful win with this fricked up character, man. I'm losing my mind. I can't do it anymore. Alright, we're in Paragon? I don't even know what that means. Just give me my frickin' blacksmith. I'm out of here, man. Thanks for watching. Someday I'll win again. But that day is not today. See you in the next episode. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.